The man that invented the carousel slept on the train. His eyes rolled in his sleep. He couldn't remember his mother's arms around him, and his neck was always sore. He was an engineer. The first carousel was so loud it scared most all children away. It was set to move at the exact speed with which our minds are able to recognize someone. He wanted them there, and then he wanted them gone. Dreamlike. He could have built a quieter and slower machine, but he liked the noise. It deafens the senses, he would say. And when the senses are deaf, they can better dream. The horse that finished behind the pig on the first carousel wasn't named Satellite. His wife, the wife of the inventor of the carousel, indulged in slow motion sickness. She didn't need to dream of spinning to get dizzy and still find it pleasing. They didn't own a farm, nor were they great sculptors of fantastic beasts in flight. Though often as they did, and they did quite often, dance around their kitchen table, which the only 5 candles they owned were lit. The candles varied in age and therefore in length. This staggered light provided them with an illusion of raised and lowered movement. Coupled with the sherry they drank, their dancing appeared rather fluid. It was a difficult charade to explain, a steam-powered machine that moves and yet leaves its passengers almost exactly where they began. They were the eccentric couple down the block. They were the neighbors' rich and poor thoughts. It does move you, he is said to have been heard, just not forward. And what is the purpose of going around, they asked. It was a difficult charade to explain, dancing with your wife, drunk, late at night. You aren't building a machine, his wife told him, after all of the investors passed and laughed. You are expressing a feeling. The man that invented the carousel dreamt on the train, his seat a saddle, his stride rough and bucking. He could tell you about the weight of a wooden horse and how hard it is to get some feelings off the ground.